Hey guys, I'm back with another weekly chat. I hope you guys have had an awesome week this week. I feel like I need to start with an apology though. I messed up this week's video schedule. For whatever reason, I did not have one go live on Wednesday and I had two go live on Friday. I just messed up. So sorry about that. If there was any confusion, it was completely an accident. The empties video was supposed to go live on Wednesday, and the vlog, the hot air balloon vlog, was supposed to go live on Friday. They both went live on Friday. It happens. So anyway, another, I kind of want to say exciting thing about the videos that have happened this week. My 4-month selling on eBay video, who knew when I filmed that would be my most popular video? I had no idea, but it hit 100,000 views this week. I can't even believe that, but thank you to everybody who has watched that video. It means so much to me. I just can't even believe it. But I have had an overall really good week. I have enjoyed myself this week. I've had a few frustrations. Obviously, the videos messing up frustrated me a little bit, but overall, it's been a great week. I've got some stuff to show you today. I've got notes here. Let's just get on into the rest of this chat. So, most of this is going to be, I'm looking down at my notes. I'm going to talk about some food this week. I'm going to be talking about an ASOS order I placed, some videos that I watched. So I started watching, I've been watching his videos for a while. Fun for Louie Cole. I love his vlogs. And he and Raya, his girlfriend, and their other friends, Nick and I don't remember Nick's wife's name, Ange, I think? I don't remember, but they were in Hawaii. And it may have even been last week because I'm a little bit behind, but Nick has this drone. And so they were using the drone, and Louis put some of the footage in his videos from the drone. I am obsessed with drones now. I know nothing about them. I don't know what's a good one and what's a bad one, but obviously the one he was using was a good one. The footage was amazing, so I got to thinking, you know what? I really want one of those drones. I have, obviously it's not a need. I have no need for one. I don't even know how to fly one. I don't know where I would fly it, and I don't even know where it's legal to fly one. So, but I kind of wanted one. So, I was also watching, I think it was Alfie's, the vlogs, and he was looking at some drones and some older vlogs, and he said the name of this drone, and that's the one that I think Nick was using, so I Googled it. The thing is almost $3,000, and I'm like, well, I won't be getting that one anytime soon. But I was like, well, no wonder the quality's so good if it's $3,000. And I said, I would probably crash that thing or lose it the first time I used it. So if I were to ever get a drone, it's going to probably be the cheapest one possible and just practice with it. So the $3,000 one's not going to happen anytime soon, but it had some really cool video from it. So that was pretty cool. I didn't know if any of you guys were into drones or not, what your thoughts were on them, if you've used one. I'd like to hear if you have any experience with them. I would love to hear from you guys about that. Let's talk about food a little bit. Oop, just grabbed my hair. Let's talk about food a little bit. So in last week's chat video, I talked about the avocado on toast. Yes, I got that this week. I've had it twice and I love it. I now know why it's so popular, and it's so funny. I was watching, I think it was Lydia Elise Millen's Snapchat, and she said trying this for the first time, and it was avocado on toast. So it's hugely popular and it's good. So I definitely recommend that if any of you guys are even thinking about it. But speaking of food this week, one thing I seriously wanted to concentrate on was being really strict with doing a food log, I guess I should say. So I'm going to say 90 to 95% on point with logging in every single thing I've eaten. I've missed a few things, but overall this week I've eaten really well. A couple of things I shouldn't have eaten, but I'm never perfect with my eating. But I wanted to concentrate just really logging in things, really watching what I've eaten. And speaking of Lydia, I watch her Snapchats and some of her videos, and also Victoria from In the Fro. These are two I want to say very thin ladies, so they don't need to lose any weight, but both of them kind of were talking about the same thing either this week or last week. But they're talking about eating more healthily, not to lose weight, but to actually feel better. And Lydia even said that she's like, I'm just tired, and I'm paraphrasing, but tired of eating the junk because she said, I'm just not feeling well. And I just want to eat better because I feel better. And that is so true. And this week I have really concentrated on eating better, eating lots more fruits and vegetables, drinking more water, cutting out those simple carbs like sugars. You know, complex carbohydrates are great. The fruits and vegetables are great, but cutting out the cakes, the candy stuff. I did have a couple things that I probably should have left off, but overall, I've eaten a lot more fruits, a lot more vegetables this week. I've eaten, I want to say, maybe 50% vegetarian this week. The meat that I have eaten has been chicken, and I did have one bite of lobster this week. I am not a person that's a fan of seafood or fish, but I had the opportunity to get a bite of lobster, and it was just, I was kind of obsessed with it. I'm like, I don't like it, but I want to try it type thing. And so I took a bite out of it, and I will tell you, I kind of liked it. And so now I've got that lobster stuck on my brain, and I'm kind of obsessed with it, and I want to try it again. And I'm still on the fence about it because it's still kind of, you know, it's one of those things, just I don't think I like it, but I want to go back and try it. So I may end up eating some lobster, and I'll get to that in just a minute. But overall, my walking has been great this week. I've done a lot of miles. I've speeded up my walking back to what I was before I kind of got sick last fall with my stress and anxiety. I had really slowed down on the treadmill, but now I've speeded back up. If you're curious, I don't know if I've said or not, but my normal speed on the treadmill is 4 miles an hour. That's what I like to walk at. It's a pretty fast clip. That's 15 minutes a mile. So 1 mile I do in 15 minutes. Not fast for a jogger or a runner, but fast for a walker. So I love doing that on the treadmill. So my body has been a little bit sore trying to get back into that, but overall I have been feeling great. So yes, feeling great. So I'm going to continue on with this. I have lost a little bit more weight. I didn't talk about it last week, and one reason I didn't talk about it, I did eat, I'm not going to say horrible last week, but I ate some stuff I probably shouldn't have eaten, and the weight that I lost the week before last, I put back on last week and then gained a little bit more. Last week was not good because of that. So I wanted to really concentrate on just doing better with eating and walking this week, and so I have lost a little bit of more weight, and I'm thrilled about that. And so I'm just going to keep going into next week, staying on track. I also wanted to do one other thing, and that was kind of mix up my meals so I don't get bored with them. And in a routine, generally what I eat for breakfast is just a protein shake. I have 1 scoop of protein powder, 1 cup of frozen peaches, a cup of cashew milk. I use the 25 calories, and usually a banana. That's a protein shake for me. Sometimes I will use frozen strawberries instead of the frozen peaches, but I like that. That's what I have almost every morning, but this week I kind of wanted to mix it up and bring some other things. So I've been eating some oatmeal this week. I've had my avocado on toast. So I'm just kind of trying to do more of a variety of food. Lunch has been, I've had chicken a couple times, fruit. Sometimes it's kind of funny. One morning, I know it's going to sound crazy. One morning I switched my breakfast and lunch, and I had baked chicken for breakfast and I had some fruit for lunch. So I know that sounds weird, but that's what I did. And I just been enjoying eating this week healthier food. So I did all that, and then kind of wanted to get into the lobster thing again. So I did have 1 bite of lobster this week, and I noticed that there's going to be some food trucks at Centennial Park, and there's going to be a lobster truck there, and that's where I had the bite of lobster from, was from that lobster truck. So I'm thinking about going out to Centennial Park today and going over and getting something from the food trucks. I'm still on the fence about the lobster, but I'm thinking about vlogging a little bit. This morning, let me look, it is a quarter to 9 a.m., so 8:45 right now. There's going to be a small farmer's market near the library that I go to. It's called, well shoot, what's the area called? My mind just went blank, sorry about that. But anyway, it's going to be near a library. There's some open land and they have a small farmer's market. And I have been hearing all good things about this peach truck. And they're Georgia peaches that they bring in, and so people are raving about the peach truck, and they're going to be at this little farmer's market this morning. So I'm thinking about going over there. I may vlog out there and then go to the food trucks at Centennial Park later, and maybe vlog out there. I don't know if that would be interesting for you guys or not. I don't, obviously I'm not a daily vlogger, so if I was a daily vlogger, you would see more of my daily routine. But since I just do vloggings where I do a vlog where I have more of an adventure, I don't know if this would be interesting for you or not, because I don't have anything else planned today other than just doing routine things. So I thought I would vlog it. I'll watch the footage and then maybe decide later if I'm going to upload that video or not. But if you guys want to see me going to this little farmer's market and the food trucks at Centennial Park and maybe doing some walking around Centennial Park, just let me know in the comments if you want to see that video. I'm not going to promise one way or the other, but anyway, so let me glance at my notes right quick. Let's see. Okay. I finally believe I figured out what is causing me to break out. This product right here. It is the Fresh Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. I picked this up in the Sephora sale, and I know I talked a little bit about it smelling like cucumbers, and I wasn't thrilled about that. I think I've ended up using this product about 4 times. So when I originally got all my skincare in that Sephora sale, I kind of just used everything all at once, so to speak, and I broke out. So what I did was I stopped using all the new products, got my face cleared back up, and then started testing the products. This is the last thing that I've tested. Nothing has broke me out until I started reusing that again. So I was going to go take it back to Sephora on Thursday. I had an opportunity to go to the mall on Thursday, and I drove all the way over there, got to the mall, looked around a little bit, was walking to Sephora, and I noticed on the lower half of the mall, all the stores on the right side of the mall, kind of like after the mall that I go to after Nordstrom's, but all of the other stores, the electricity was off. And I walked all the way around to Sephora. The electricity was off. They had no power on that side of the mall, so I wasn't able to return that product. So I'm going to do that today as well, but fairly confident that's what is breaking me out, because I reused it, got a pimple right there. It's cleared up now. It's been several days ago, but I'm going to take that back, and then maybe do some looking around. Nordstrom's has got a sale on, and I know I don't need to be doing some shopping, but I'm going to do it anyway. And so I wanted to show you guys a couple of things that I bought from ASOS. I ordered some stuff on Wednesday. It came in on Friday. They had quick 2-day shipping, and the 2 items that I'm going to show you, they're going back. I'm going to do a haul later. If I pick anything else up at Nordstrom, blah 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 blah, I'll do a haul later for you guys, but I thought I would show you what I'm going to be returning back. So this first skirt I saw on Zoe's vlog, one of her vlogs. I thought the skirt was so cute. She linked it in her video, and it was sold out, so I didn't order it, but I noticed it was like $12 and change. I don't even know, the price is not on here, but it was like $12 and change. It's from a brand called Pull, P-U-L-L, and Bear, B-E-A-R, and they sell it on ASOS. The skirt was so cute on her, and I thought, you know what, I really like that. So Wednesday, I kind of just hopped back on ASOS, looked at it. They had the skirt in the size that I thought I would wear. I decided not to order it right then, so later in the day I went back. The size was sold out, and all they had was a small. I know that this was not my size, but I went ahead and ordered it anyway because ASOS has a good return policy, and I thought, oh my goodness, I just got distracted. There's a chipmunk outside. Sorry about that. ASOS has a good return policy, so I thought, let me look at it. If they get the size that I needed back in stock, I'll just reorder it. Well, it came in, and clearly it's just too small for me. I was able to put the skirt on, but as I got it out, this is the way it looked when I pulled it out of the bag. There's the tag. And I'm thinking, oh my goodness, it's inside out. So I turned it right side out, or what I thought, and I saw another tag, and I'm like, they had put the tag on the outside of the skirt, which I'm pretty sure that should not have happened. And then somehow or another, can you guys see that? I don't know if it's in focus. They have sewn part of the skirt on the waistband. This has got to be one of the poorest qualities of skirts I have ever seen in my life. And I'm like, I don't even think if they have it in my size will I reorder the skirt. I mean, the quality is just garbage. And I'm like, here's another one they've sewn, just messed it all up. And also, the skirt, it buttons down like halfway. And I do think, though, after I was able to try this on. I was able to get it on. Let me put it that way. It didn't fit, but I was able to get it on. But the split is just higher than I wanted for my comfort zone. And even if I got a larger size, I think the split would be too high. And so I just think this particular skirt, in my opinion, while it was cute on Zoe, she looks good in anything she wears. This is just garbage, and it's going back to ASOS. Just poor quality. So I don't know if, obviously I got a bad one, but I just don't think I would reorder anything from that brand. Just, And then I ordered this skirt. It looked so cute online, and I got it out. I tried it on. It did fit. The zipper was a little sticky, and what I mean is it's kind of got stuck and it didn't want to zip. But when I tried it on, I literally looked like I gained 30 pounds while wearing this. So here's the skirt. It's kind of a denim looking skirt, very lightweight. So this is the waistband. This added so much bulk to my body that I was just like, oh no, I don't want to look like I've added 30 pounds on. So it's going back as well, but it looked really cute on the model online. So there's that. So I just kind of wanted to show you those items that I ordered. A haul will be coming later, and but these are going back today. I've also got to go to the post office. I sold another eBay item, woohoo. But anywho, so I just thought I would share that with you. So I talked about the sunglasses that Tanya Burr was ordering, and I mentioned in last week's video that, you know what, I said I'm not going to buy them this week, blah, 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 blah. I did go over to Nordstrom's, try them on. I'm in love with the sunglasses. And I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get them now. I can wait. They got, looks like plenty in stock. So I had put them on my Nordstrom's wish list. So last night, I knew Nordstrom was having a sale, and I put them on my Nordstrom wish list. So I just went to look, kind of look at the Nordstrom site. I did place a Nordstrom order as well, so that's kind of what I'm waiting on for stuff to come in for the haul. And I looked at these sunglasses on my wish list, and they said they were out of stock, and I went, what? What do you mean they're out of stock? They had plenty in the store. Well, they put them on sale and they were marked way down. So now I'm kind of like, oh, so sad. I'm going to go to the store, see if they have any left in store, and we'll see what happens. But who knows? I mean, I did get frustrated. It's so frivolous to get frustrated over something like that. I don't need them. It's a want, but it's just like, oh, I just got frustrated. And then the Sperry shoes that I showed in my last haul, Nordstrom had a couple of other pairs that had some patterns on them. I wasn't in love with the patterns, but they had them in the same style. They were on sale, and the colors that I was most attracted to didn't have them in my size. And I'm like, urgh. But so that happened this week. But I am going to go back to the store. We'll see what's going to happen, but expect a clothing haul in the next, coming up in the next, not next week, but probably the week after. I'm also going to film a Lush haul after this video. I just had to restart the camera because I talk so much. Let me quickly look at my notes. I think I'm about done. There was one other thing. Oh, a couple of other things that I want to talk about. So I was watching a couple of different British YouTubers. I love watching the British people. I don't know if it's just because they speak differently than me and it's just so different, even though they're people just like anybody else. But I just love watching the British people. So I was watching Sophie Chohet. She does a lot of luxury type videos. So if you like luxury, check her channel out, Sophie Chohet. I'm not sure how to spell the last name, but that seems to be how she pronounces her last name. So she was doing a vlog this week, and I watched it, and I noticed she was wearing a Kenzo sweatshirt, and I love my Kenzo sweatshirt, the only Kenzo item that I got. I really love it. And she said in this vlog, she says, I think I'm overdressed today. And she was speaking with her husband, and I was like, as much as I love my Kenzo sweatshirt, and even though it is a luxury type item, there's no way on the face of this earth that a Kenzo sweatshirt is overdressed for anything. They're very, very casual. And I'm thinking, how could she think she's overdressed? And my mind's just going, I feel the wheels turning like, what is she talking about? And then I hear her say, it's a bit warm today. And it struck me as so funny about how we can use the same phrases from one country to the next, even in the English-speaking world. And they mean something completely different. She just meant she was dressed too warm for the day outside. Like the day was too warm for a sweatshirt was basically what she meant. And she called that overdressed. To an American, overdressed means I have dressed up for something, and then you get there and it's casual. It means like I really, really dressed up, and then I get somewhere and it's casual. So I don't know, that just struck me as funny how the same phrase that we would use completely meant two different things. And then the last thing I want to talk about is about a video I watched from Lily Pebbles. She did a Kate Spade haul, and it was also an ad. So I don't know in the US if the US YouTubers have to use the word ad in their video if it's been sponsored, but I know the UK does. And you do have to disclose if somebody sponsors a video. You do have to disclose that, I think, regardless of where you are. But I don't know that we have to put the word ad if you're in the US. That is something I just don't know. So she said that Kate Spade invited her to the store to come pick out some items, and when I hear that, I'm assuming we're going to give you these items. So I was like, I will admit a teeny tiny bit of jealousy, because I'm like, can you imagine Kate Spade's store inviting you and say, come pick out whatever you want, we're going to give it to you. I'll be like, yes. So she went and did that. So I was watching her video, and I thought, regardless of where you are in life, I don't want to say that you have arrived when something like that happens, but I will say, because that is meaningless as far as your whole life consists. But as far as your YouTube career, I mean, like if Kate Spade invites you and says, come pick out anything you want in the store and we're going to give it to you, I feel like you've arrived on YouTube when that happens. That's just my feelings about it. People obviously will disagree, but so she did this haul, and she picked out some pretty cute pieces. I didn't like everything she picked, but one of the dresses that she picked was very cute, and I went online and looked it up. It was $498 before tax. I don't know what that would be in British pounds, but I was like, they just gave her that. I was like, oh my goodness. There's where I met my little bit of jealousy. But you know what? I'm really not jealous. I'm very pleased for her. I'm always thrilled. Even though I don't know her, we'll probably never meet in this lifetime. But I'm always thrilled when I see somebody successful, especially on YouTube, and this happens for them. And, I was like, that is so nice that they did that. And I just appreciate seeing a store do a collaboration like that with somebody that I watch on YouTube. So I did enjoy her video, and I was thrilled for her to be able to do that haul with Kate Spade and then give her stuff. I was like, oh, that is so lovely. And on that note, I think I'm going to end this video here, because I need to get a move on and go out and get some peaches. I hope you guys have all had a blessed and wonderful week. I hope next week is even better for you, and I'm going to talk to you later. Bye, everybody.